everybody.
So we hit 1,000 subscribers this week. And so now we're going to answer questions that people send us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So I'm going to be looking at my phone and answering some of those. While I look at that, what has been your favorite video we've done so far? Ever. Your favorite video ever that we've done? Sarah, do you have a favorite video that we've done? And talk loud.
I like the one where I met Mulan.
I like the one where we met Mulan. That was our Epcot meet and greet video. Madeline? Madeline likes the video where all she does is sit in front of a camera and shrugs her shoulders.
And I like the one, and I like that video too.
You like that video too?
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, Matt. Oh, I finally found them. What has been your favorite video?
I enjoy the ones where we are together, especially the fishing ones.
Daddy.
So Matt actually has another channel that we don't upload a lot because we don't get to do it as often as we were planning on doing. But Matt actually has another channel where every now and then we will add videos of our family fishing. And do we have plans to do fishing again? Like maybe not this year, right?
Maybe. It's in the works, maybe.
Yeah, we're working on that. I think, honestly, my favorite video was the Disney surprise video because I didn't get to record my reaction the day my grandmother called and said, I'm taking you all to Disney. And I didn't get to see that reaction. And I think Matt was at work. Were you at work and I just texted you? I think he was at work.
Text or call,
Yeah, and I texted him and then at break I called him and I'm like, can we do this? And he's like, yeah. And we're like, okay, let's do this. And so it was really cool for me to get to sit down and give the kids that big reaction of, or see their big reaction of, this is your dream vacation and oh, by the way, we're leaving now. Like, get in the truck now, we're going.
We had no idea, but they'd been preparing ever since February.
March. We had started planning in March, late March, and then we left on August 13th. Okay, Rebecca, first question from our Facebook friends. How long did it take you to develop your special pout? For the record, Rebecca, I want you to look at the camera and give it your best pout ever. Oh my goodness. How long have you been doing that pout? Probably forever.
1, 2, 3.
How old are you? Yeah. She's been doing that pout a long time. The first time we really realized how powerful the pout was outside of our family was probably like in 2016 at an event. And they were passing around desserts and she pouted and they gave her the whole container. So.
No dessert for us!
Okay. Madeline, what are the advantages of being the tallest Lucy girl?
That's a hard one.
Are there any advantages to being the tallest or the oldest?
The advantage of being the tallest and oldest means I'm trusted with the top bunk on the bunk bed.
There is that.
And the remote.
Okay.
And the remote to the TV. Yeah.
Sarah, all it says is ask Sarah if she really thought she'd get away with it.
Oh,
That face. Look at the camera with that face. And say, Uncle Rorik, really?
Really? That's it.
Alright, so this one is for Matt. This is from one of our SCA friends. So Matt, would you prefer fighter practice, rapier practice, archery practice, or thrown weapons practice, or all the above to be held at your home once the girls reach dating age?
Oh
So I actually read this yesterday. I posted asking yesterday for our Facebook friends, and I burst out laughing reading this one. And I was like, I want to see what Matt's reaction is. So I wouldn't tell him, and I hope he didn't go back and read, but so yes, all the above. We're gonna have all the above. And by the way, that's only a couple years from now, so.
For me. For them, it's gonna be a while.
The next question is, what would Sarah look like with a pink pig on her hand?
Well, that's simple. Happy.
Maybe we should go get a pink pig that fits perfectly on your hand so we can see it. Go get it. So this is what Sarah's hand looks like with the pig on it. Okay, so another one that somebody suggested was to basically answer some YouTube Rewind questions that they wanted to know. So why did we become YouTubers? This one will also answer one of the other questions of when we began YouTubing. I went back and looked it up. It was April 24th, 2015 was when we started the channel. The first video was scheduled at the 26th, and then April 28th, 2015 at 7 a.m. was when the first video uploaded. It was a tour of this room when this room was a schoolroom. And my goal at that point was, I at that time, and I've seen more now, but I at that time could not find another YouTuber mom who was homeschooling, but homeschooling the way that Matt and I homeschool, which is we want our kids to not just sit at a desk, at a table all day, whatever, studying. We want them to get out and learn. And I mean, we do a lot of traveling now, and we wanted them to be able to go out and experience all that firsthand. And I didn't see other moms doing that. And I didn't see other moms showing any other way other than, here's my schoolroom, sit at this desk, and my kids do the work at this desk with this curriculum and this specific curriculum, and we do this work. And that works for some people. That wasn't working for us. And that's not what we wanted. We wanted them to learn almost like a Montessori. We wanted them to learn through playing. We wanted them to learn through their own personal experiences. We wanted them to learn at their own pace and not just have to stick to, and they do have school books that they do right. Say right. This is the point where you say right. So we wanted to share what it was like to be a homeschool family. And I actually, when the channel had started, it was called Homeschooling Crochet Family because it was supposed to also be a vlog channel for what it's like to be a work from home mom, because at the time I had a very well established Etsy shop and we had like 50 shark shoes that year for Christmas that we had to make, or 50 pairs of shark shoes that year for Christmas. And so it was almost like a behind the scenes for us of how we did it all. December 3rd, 2015, we uploaded our last video for a while. We had camera issues. We had just personal issues going on at that time. And we just took a break. We were just like, we need to really, it was almost like I needed to find myself. So that's what I did. Be careful. So April 24th, and no, it was not on purpose. It's not like we sat down and said, it's going to be April 24th again. I mean, we didn't know until, what, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That it was April 24th. So April 24th, 2017, so last year, Matt and I already knew at that point we were going to Disney. These three didn't, but Matt and I already knew. It had been 20 days since our foster son that we took care of for 3 years had been back with his mom. And for a while, it was like I couldn't remember who I really was. And I was ready to pull the camera back out again and just try it again. And just go back to showing what life was like for our family. With a big trip like Disney coming up, I wanted to capture all those special moments on film. I wanted to capture the everyday adventures, and I wanted to capture the big adventures. And I wanted to capture all of that on film, and I wanted to share it with our friends, with our family, and with just anybody out there who it would help. And I was hoping we would help people. And I think in some ways we may have. I hope that we do. And so that's just kind of what happened. It was, like I said, 20 days after he went back to his mom, and I was just ready to start a new adventure of my life. And it wasn't long after that we changed the name of the channel to This Homeschooling Adventure, because it has been just one big adventure after another. I mean, even if it's just like an adventure of we're staying home today and we're cooking a new food, or we're staying home today and we're doing this new craft from scratch. It just feels like one big adventure. So that's how I kind of feel like, but I mean, your thoughts?
No, that's about it.
I do the talking, he does the thinking usually. So like he thinks and he plans, and then I just kind of talk and do. Our first video of this year was our kids opening Christmas presents from friends. This guy has something to tell us.
Well, we are working on a new channel. We are going to create a channel that is centered around SCA and how we do it.
So for right now, the SCA vlogs of our trips will stay on this channel. Because the SCA is part of our adventures and a part of us getting to go out. If it weren't for SCA, we wouldn't have gone to Pennsylvania this year or marked off another state of our dream of getting to all 50 states before this one turns 18 in 11 years. Almost 10 years. You're almost 8. Stop getting old. So we're gonna keep those on here, but we had a lot of requests, and Matt had talked about it for a while of wanting to do a crafting channel like around the stuff that we do, and then I started getting requests on this channel for more videos about how we get ready for SCA trips, how we make the stuff for the SCA trips. And there was stuff that we've made, at least I haven't, there's stuff that we've made that I haven't seen any videos about ever.
That's quite possible.
So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be just us showing, or mostly him. It's mostly his project, his idea. I'm just going to be here to help edit because I have more time to edit since I work from home and he doesn't. But he's going to be doing most of the crafting, and so it's going to be called SCA How To. From the point that you're watching this, the first video should be up tomorrow, even if it's just a video talking about how we're changing the Lucy's Loops channel. We're going to leave the videos that are on there for now because of the way that Google works. It was already an authorized channel, and it was already a crafting channel, but it's going to focus or shift the focus from crochet to SCA. So it's on there right now. It's uploaded. There's not any SCA videos yet. So from the filming of this, there should be a video tomorrow on it starting our SCA how-tos. And our goal is Saturdays.
Yes,
Saturdays at 9 a.m. Also, once we start that, we may move our vlogging to Monday to Friday. We're going to wait to see on that. But we may move that to Monday to Friday, and then we'll have the SCA how-tos on Saturday, so that they're not, so we don't have two. I don't like the idea of us having two videos up on the same day all the time. Like the fishing channel is a little bit different, but so that's our goal for that. So that was the announcement that I had promised a couple people in the description of one of our videos. So we had one, somebody asked, when is our next Disney vacation going to be? Because for those of you that are new, we went to our very first family vacation together, and it was to Disney. It was a land and sea vacation in 2017, or last year in August. We came home, and then in June of this year, July of this year, July, I don't remember, sometime this summer, I got an email from my current bosses now, saying that they were hiring travel agents to sell Disney. And for me, I looked at it. I actually offered him the job first because it would give him a job to where he wouldn't have to do something that was so physically straining anymore, and he could work from home with the girls. And he wanted to keep us with a stable job for now. I guess that's the best way to put it, is that we wanted to keep a stable income in for now until we can get the business built up. So I emailed him back. I went through the process and I became a travel agent with Destinations to Explore. And within 2 weeks, I was an authorized Disney vacation planner. The week after that, Universal Orlando and SeaWorld and Royal Caribbean, and of course Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, Disneyland, Aulani, a Disney resort. All that is all included in that. And I've been doing training for any places that people ask for as it comes up, but my main focus is Disney. So because of that, we're going to be traveling to Disney more. Our projective traveling is still maybe 2019.
Yeah.
Our goal is 2019. I'm not really setting a goal to be at Walt Disney World when Galaxy's Edge opens next year, because Matt and I kind of foresee that as being like really busy time to go. And that's not really like our goal to go. I personally would like to go before Sarah turns 10. So that she's still, I mean, it's not just because of price, it's just because there are things that like Rebecca can enjoy now that's Disney Junior that she won't enjoy the older she gets. So my goal is to go before May. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I'm not going to project when we're going to go. The next question was, when's our next Disney cruise? And that is still projected 2020.
Yeah.
We did have one question today from a viewer, and it was, do we have a Patreon? The answer is yes. We do have a Patreon. We're not as active on that as we have been in the past. We are probably going to work towards that. For $1, you get behind the scenes footage, which may include some of the outtakes of this. For $5, you will get a, if for $5 and you have to send us an address to mail to, you will get a postcard from one of us from one of our adventures that we go on. And for $10, you will get a shout out on our channel in the credits at the end of the film. But that is it for this. We want to say a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed. We have some of you who have literally followed us since day one, whenever our video quality was kind of really iffy at best, because I was just in such a learning phase. To everybody who just recently subscribed and congratulated us before we even announced that we hit 1K. So thank you to everyone for watching. And girls, what do you say to everyone?
Thanks for watching. Bye. See you real soon.
Go do the fist bump. Don't hit the camera.